Welcome to Mindful Minerva. Have you ever found yourself in a relationship where your partner's behavior seemed oddly familiar, reminiscent of the dynamics you had with your own mother? Today, we're delving deep into the intricate mechanisms of narcissistic behavior and exploring the eerie ways in which narcissists turn their partners into reflections of their mothers. Narcissists possess an uncanny ability to manipulate others, honed through a complex interplay of their upbringing and unresolved emotional baggage. This manipulation often intertwines with their partners, drawing eerie similarities between their significant others and the attributes of their moms. This psychological phenomenon, while deeply embedded within the narcissist's psyche, doesn't manifest overtly at the outset. Instead, it stealthily weaves itself into the fabric of the relationship, playing on subconscious parallels and unresolved emotional connections. Their interactions often resembles that of familiarity, mirroring the dynamics they experience with their mothers. These resemblances might be rooted in a subconscious quest to seek what was familiar and comforting during their formative years. Consequently, the traits they admire in their partners often mirror the nurturing and caring nature exhibited by their maternal figures. The narcissist finds solace and validation in perceiving these traits within their partner, triggering an idealization phase, reminiscent of a child's adoration for their mother. The process of idealization, akin to a child idolizing their mom, marks the inception of the narcissist's intricate manipulation tactics. This idealization doesn't merely involve admiration. It's a strategic placement of their partner on a pedestal, akin to how a child views their mother as infallible. The partner becomes a projection screen for the narcissist's unfulfilled emotional needs and unresolved maternal ties. Consequently, they unconsciously seek in their partner the attributes that echo the nurturing and caring demeanor of their maternal figure, creating an intricate psychological dance within the relationship. The early stages of the relationship often glow with affection and adoration, as the narcissist showers their partner with attention and praise. Yet beneath this veneer lies an undercurrent of subconscious patterns playing out, as the narcissist seeks to fulfill their emotional voids through the idealized partner. This initial phase sets the stage for what follows, which is a gradual transition into a more demanding and manipulative stance as the relationship progresses. As the relationship evolves, the narcissist begins imposing expectations and behaviors reminiscent of their interactions with their mothers. What started as an idealized projection soon transforms into an unconscious demand for their partner to fill the voids left by unresolved maternal connections. They may expect unwavering attention, unyielding emotional support, and even parental-like guidance from their significant other. This transformation marks a critical juncture where the relationship dynamic shifts from admiration to imposition, often leaving the partner bewildered by the sudden change in expectations. The narcissist's subconscious desire to relive or rectify past maternal relationships becomes apparent as they subtly coerce their partners into roles that echo their unresolved emotional ties. The partner, unwittingly drawn into this psychological interplay, may find themselves navigating unspoken demands and unanticipated pressures reminiscent of a child's quest to please a parent. This phase often signifies the culmination of the narcissist's manipulative tendencies, where their partner becomes unwittingly entangled in a complex web of unresolved maternal connections and unmet emotional needs. Before we continue, please subscribe to the channel, as your support would be greatly appreciated. With that, let's get right back into the video. The partner, gradually but unwittingly, finds themselves assuming a role strikingly similar to the caregiver their partner's mother embodied in their life. In this evolution within the relationship, they take on mounting responsibilities, attending to the narcissist's needs, while subconsciously sidelining their own. This dynamic shift is often subtle, emerging from an unconscious pull to fulfill the unmet emotional needs the narcissist echoes from their unresolved maternal relationships. The partner's transition into this caregiving role can be perplexing, sometimes gradual, sometimes abrupt. It's a pattern that mirrors the complexities of the narcissist's unresolved emotional connections, placing undue responsibility on the partner to fulfill the voids left by maternal figures. This metamorphosis within the relationship isn't a happenstance occurrence, but rather it's a meticulously orchestrated manipulation drawn up by the narcissist. They strategically provoke emotional responses from their partner, deliberately triggering reactions that echo the intricate dynamics of the mother-child relationship. Through subtle maneuvers and exploitative tactics, the narcissist creates a dependency within their partner that eerily resembles the reliance a child has on their mother. The partner, unwittingly drawn into this psychological maze, might find themselves navigating a minefield of emotional triggers and pressures, reminiscent of a child seeking approval and validation from a parental figure. This calculated manipulation gradually tightens its grip on the partner, leaving them ensnared in a web of emotional entanglement. Crucially, it's important to recognize that the narcissist's manipulation tactics aren't always deliberate or consciously plotted. Rather, they often emerge from deeply rooted psychological wounds stemming from their upbringing. These wounds harbor unresolved issues, leaving the narcissist feeling inadequate or unloved in their maternal relationships. Consequently, their manipulative behavior surfaces as a subconscious attempt to rectify these unresolved emotional struggles, even in an unhealthy and detrimental manner within their romantic relationships. The complexities of the narcissist's manipulation tactics stem from these unresolved psychological wounds, intricately intertwined with their perceptions of maternal figures and their subsequent relationships. Understanding this underlying psychological framework is pivotal in deciphering and addressing the intricate dynamics present within relationships involving narcissistic tendencies. As the relationship unfolds, the partner unwittingly transitions into the role of a surrogate mother figure, fulfilling the emotional gaps and needs that the narcissist inherently carries. This evolution within the relationship often grants the narcissist a sense of control and validation they seek, serving as a means to compensate for their deep-seated insecurities stemming from unresolved maternal connections. The partner, unknowingly drawn into this role, finds themselves intricately entwined in a dynamic that echoes the complexities of a mother-child relationship, albeit in a romantic context. This dynamic serves a dual purpose, catering to the narcissist's emotional voids while offering them a perceived sense of control within the relationship. The partner, in fulfilling this surrogate mother role, inadvertently perpetuates the narcissist's reliance on this dynamic for validation and emotional sustenance. With time, the partner might find themselves grappling with emotional exhaustion, burdened by the weight of a role that incessantly drains their emotional reserves. The demands placed upon them by the narcissist, akin to the unceasing demands they experience from their mothers, create an emotional vacuum. The partner, once enamored by the allure of the relationship, now finds themselves engulfed in a cycle where their emotional well-being takes a backseat to fulfilling the insatiable needs of the narcissist. This emotional exhaustion is often compounded by a sense of entrapment, as the partner struggles to balance their own emotional needs with the unending demands placed upon them by the narcissist. The partner's once vibrant sense of self gradually diminishes under the weight of this relentless emotional drain. Additionally, the narcissist might exhibit behaviors reminiscent of a rebellious child, testing boundaries and provoking reactions, much like they did with their mothers during their formative years. This cycle perpetuates a dynamic of control and manipulation within the relationship, as the narcissist seeks to assert dominance and validate their own needs by triggering reactions from their partner. This pattern echoes the unresolved conflicts and unmet needs from their past, manifesting in a romantic context. The partner, unwittingly drawn into this cycle of control and manipulation, finds themselves navigating through unspoken triggers and emotional landmines, perpetuating a toxic and emotionally draining dynamic within the relationship. Recognizing these patterns is vital for the partner's mental and emotional well-being. Understanding that they're not responsible for fulfilling the narcissist's unmet needs is the first step towards reclaiming their identity and autonomy. If you've noticed parallels between your relationship dynamics and your partner's relationship with their mother, it's time to introspect. Are you inadvertently slipping into a role that mirrors maternal behaviors? In closing, understanding how a narcissist shapes their partner into a maternal figure sheds light on intricate relationship dynamics. It's a journey of self-discovery and healing that transcends the grasp of manipulation. If you found this video intriguing, please make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos on complex human behaviors. Until next time, take care, and we will see you in the next video.